and welcome back to my channel. Hopefully I can add some happy squish vibes to your day today. Alright guys, so today we are doing yet another reacting to your Squishmallows collection video. I actually just thought about trying to figure out which part we are. Like, are we part 5, 6? I want to say it's part 5, but don't quote me on that. I'm sure the title of this video will have the correct part, but just thinking about it right now, I'm not sure how many of these we've done. But I absolutely love seeing y'all's collections, and I'm so excited to see more today, so let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, I'm going to scooch you on over here so I can pop the collection pictures up here so y'all can follow along at what we're looking at. Me and Nightingale are ready to see your collections. This is the Squishmallow Nightingale from Walmart. She's definitely been on my channel before, but it's just a really fun one. Like, I wasn't sure about the Squishmallow look and overall vibe, but it sits so well in my lap, and she's just a great companion. So I've got my trusty iPad here, so let's go ahead and see the first one. So this first one was sent by Abigail, and let's look at her collection. Oh my goodness, there are so many cuties in here. I definitely see some cows too, so you know, we love that. I see Colin. I see the Sparkly Cillian. Okay, Sparkly Cillian is so underrated. So this one was from Five Below, I believe sometime around this time last year. I think it was more closer to Black Friday, because when Five Below had their whole Black Friday, like, fill a bag with Squishmallows deal, this is when I got that one. So I think it was like November. But love Sparkly Cillian. I also love all the food Squishmallows. Oh, we do have Kaden too. Love the cute little fuzzy squid. I don't think I've seen that one. I think that one's name might be Stacy. I think I have the regular version of Stacy, but not the fuzzy one, but that one's really cute. I love that I think that's a lemon, got a carrot. We have little Gouda. We have alligators, we have turkey, we have the pumpkin axolotl. That one's really funny. I love the pumpkin, like, Squishmallow vibe. And we've got Jericho. Oh my goodness, I feel like I keep seeing more that I love. And oh, we have Junie in here too. Oh, I love this. I feel like this collection is so colorful, and you've got a nice variety going on here. I'm absolutely loving it, and I'm going to be giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you so much for submitting. All right, the next collection we are going to be taking a look at is from Squish Fairy. They sent over a couple photos of their collection, and y'all, I am obsessed with this aesthetic. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word at first. All right, so let's get into it. So she submitted 4 photos, and it looks like we actually have kind of a combination of Squishmallows and Jellycats. So I'm super excited for that, because I love seeing both of those in y'all's collection. So let's take a look at this first picture. Oh, okay. See the aesthetic, guys? Like, it's so pretty. I love the, like, built-in shelves into the wall and the little cart, the pink cart on the bottom. It looks like, oh my gosh, they have a little, like a grocery cart type thing on the top of one of the shelves. And it looks like they have fruit and food Jellycats in there. I love that idea. I feel like I might need to do that for mine. And then I think it's Timmy the turtle. But we have the turtle on top of the other shelf. Looks like we have a lot of Jellycats I've actually not seen before. Below in the car, we've got the Bigfoot. And then I don't know if the one in the middle is a fox, and I'm not sure what the orange one on the left is. But very cool. Lots of new Jellycats. I always love seeing new Jellycats. Then we have some Squishmallows on the bottom here. I love that the bottom shelf is, like, all things Halloween. Love that, especially since we're in October and it's officially Mallow Mash season. Moving on to the next photo. See, again, like, the organization is just on point, and I'm absolutely loving it. Looks like we've got a lot of cows on this one. I see Connor, Kaden, Ronnie. Lots of Ronnies. Oh, and they have little outfits for some of them, like the knitted, crocheted outfits. That is super cute. Also looks like we've got some clips, some more Jellycat, maybe some Sunny Angel stuff. I'm not entirely sure, but a lot of cool little things all in this, and just loving, again, the organization. I also see, I forget what they're called, but at the bottom shelf of the thing that's like the shelving thing that's in the corner, there's a Webkins, and it's like a little goose thing. I had one of those. I loved that Webkins, and they had that game kind of like inspired off of them. They'd run around and like catch things or something. That was so fun. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, again, I'm loving like the pink room and everything too. Love that we have a huge Bigfoot on the floor. Love all of the fruit Squishmallows in the little closet thing. That is super cute. I see two Junies, love me a Junie. And it looks like over to the left here, they have a really cute Jellycat display. This is kind of one of the things I was looking for when I was doing my own Jellycat display, but I couldn't find exactly something like this. But it looks like they have some really cute Jellycats. They have the bean, the peanut, I almost said penguin, the cinnamon roll, the marshmallows, the raindrops, some cheese, a ravioli, boba, love it all. And they have a little like Jellycat tag, I guess, like the little thing that says like so and so's Jellycats. I need to get me one of those, so good inspiration. And the last photo we have here, we have some big Squishmallows on this little couch, some in the corner by the mirror, and then some up in the hammock. I love that there are, it's like all Frogland up in the hammock. That's super, super cute. Love that they have a nice little big Bellina on the couch. This is just super cute. Again, very aesthetically pleasing. I am so here for this. I am loving this, and I'm going to be giving it a 5 out of 5 stars. This is amazing. I love the aesthetic. I love your overall collection. Thank you so much for submitting. Alrighty guys, and our third and final collection that we are going to be reviewing, reacting to, obsessing over today is from Megan. She actually emailed these photos to me. Some of them came off a little blurry, but I think that might be my connection. And so I'm going to try and go through what I can and see what I can, but overall looks like a really nice collection. So let's go ahead and get into it. So it seems like she had a couple like panorama shots to show like the full room, but I'm gonna start with one of the like more singular shots. So I love that she has a little shelf, like cubing shelf going on here. I'm also loving the organization. It seems like a lot of cows are at the top. I see some Cillians, I see a Clayton, I see a Lilas, I see the lots of blue cows. I love that. And then I see we've got some bananas up there too. We've got Junie, and we have Lex. That is one I definitely need in my collection. I don't have Lex in my collection, but the pink banana is just so, I don't know, it's so pretty. And I like that she has the eyelashes, so I feel like I need that in my collection, especially since I have Junie. Then it seems like we kind of have like an organization going. So there's like some pigs on the second, I guess the second cube. We've got some horses, donkeys, kind of like the farm vibe. In the next one, then we kind of have like a safari jungle vibe on the next shelf with the giraffe and the lions and tigers. And then we have some dogs and cats on the bottom shelf. I love that. I think the black cat's name is Jamal, maybe. I really want the black cat. I think that would be so cute. And I especially love the movie Coraline. And, you know, if you've ever seen that, there's a black cat in that. I feel like that would just be perfect. But moving on to this other one, I absolutely love. It looks like she has a humongous Snorlax in her desk chair, and then we have a cute little hammock up in the corner with lots of Squishmallows in it. I love that aesthetic. I think Squishmallow hammocks are so underrated because they actually can fit so many in there. Like, it's honestly kind of insane how much they can fit in there, and it's just a fun way to display them where they're off the floor, I guess. So if you're wanting to maybe have a little less clutter in a way and you don't have a bunch of shelves, hammocks are absolutely the way to go because they can fit a lot of Squishmallows. They look really cute and they just keep it kind of like a clean, nice, neat aesthetic. But I am absolutely loving this. Also, I'm loving the colors here. Then we have this other picture. Looks like she has some more shelves by her bed with some more Squishmallows. I love it. I love like the sea vibe over here. I think that seems to be the overall theme with the squid, the sharks, the fish, and the sea cows. I love the sea cows. Close, really close to cows, so it kind of makes sense, but I love it. Also, it looks like we have another hammock. Again, y'all, don't sleep on these Squish hammocks. Amazon has them. I have one in my room. It's linked in my bio on Instagram, so definitely go check it out if you're wondering what Squish hammock I have. I think actually the one in this picture is pretty much the one that I have, but I love these. I see more cows. Love, love, love. Overall, I feel like this is a really like they have a wide variety of Squishmallows, and I love how organized it is because they kind of have them in sections, like in groupings, whether they're the same species or just the same kind of vibe slash category. I absolutely love it, and I think this organization is top notch. I'm going to be giving this a 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you so much for submitting your collection. All right, guys, we are back towards the middle because those are all the collections I'm going to be reacting to today. Again, if you would like to submit your Squishmallows or Jellycat collections, or you can submit both, please feel free to do so. You can DM me on Instagram. My Instagram will be linked in the description below, and you just pop over there and send it to me. I will say there was one other submission I was going to try and go through today, but it was hard to find a collection picture of theirs. They are on YouTube, so definitely go show them some love. I believe their username is UK Squishies. They have super fun content. They asked if I could try and review theirs just off of their YouTube channel, but it was a little hard for me to find like a full collection video without watching one of their reels and getting like copyrighted because of the music and everything. But they have such a colorful and fun collection, so if you get the chance, definitely go check them out. I so appreciate you reaching out and trying to submit your collection to me. But thank you so much again to everyone who submitted their collections. I absolutely love seeing them. But we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and we'll see you next time. Bye.